One thing is for sure, Valorant has beautiful map designs. I'm Fatman and today we're gonna be looking into Valorant lore, Valorant agents, and even more. Be sure to subscribe for more Valorant content. 2020 has actually been a crazy year for Valorant. Not only did we get so many agents and so many new awesome skins, we also got pretty sick maps. Now, even though Icebox was not received well, Valorant quickly issued a statement that they're gonna fix it, they're gonna look into it and make it better for players. And that's exactly what happened. Now, what they also added over time is some secret agent lore we have to look into. But I have some really good news. Today, Valorant team itself for building maps issued out a statement, and we're gonna look into it. Now, it might seem like the maps were rushed because, well, Valorant was in beta for very little time, but actually the maps have been in design for quite a few years. Starting since 2017, Valorant was in complete development and it required a lot of work and patience to actually get the maps done. I think the huge issue for the controversy is because the maps are one-sided for that part. Split was also a bit controversial, although it was in closed beta. When Split actually came out in the open, it is now one of the most popular maps there are. What they're trying to do is promote fun on Twitch. So what I mean by that is that the maps actually have some potential for players to flank and have instant action. That would make the new agents that we're getting in 2021 a lot more interesting than they already are. Imagine what's better, camping at Haven and waiting for the attackers to push and then defending and leaving it all to abilities and aim and luck, or actually leaving it up to strategic game plan and skills. Riot wants to keep both options possible. Every single map so far was designed with two things in mind. One, to keep the competitive integrity super good and to have a positive experience for the players, and the second one is Valorant lore and Valorant agent lore on the new maps, and this is what I'm gonna be focusing on this video. I also wanted to mention, for everyone not liking Icebox, they posted Icebox in a beta state in October. It wasn't a full release and the response they got was actually quite mixed and in the end positive. And this is really what Valorant is all about, testing and publishing. But the new agents might provide us with some extra info we will be getting in the new maps. You see, the maps are perfect and filled with lore, filled with everything that we are seeing so far in Valorant. Now, there is one really interesting thing on Valorant maps CSGO never had, and that is agent lore and skin lore. We also have agent predictions on the new maps as well as skin prediction on the new maps. So, for example, let's take it Split's Killjoy. Now, while they were working on the map, they sure do love to give us a few teases, because this is exactly what happened with the new agent Killjoy. We even saw what she looked like, and based on what we saw before, it even showed us of what the potential abilities could be. Now, the teasers are getting a bit slightly more secret, but that doesn't stop the leakers or the content creators, as they keep finding new ways to find new content about the agent. You see, as a community, we can safely connect what agent it is and how it will work. Seems like the new agent as well, the stealth one, provided us with quite a few theories on the new Icebox map. The Icebox map is completely filled with stealth lore and what we will see in the future. It also revealed us the agent's past before it even arrived. A map is really good when it tells the story without telling a single word. And that's exactly what happened. we got a fresh agent before it even released, with story and abilities as far as I know. And Riot wants us to do exactly that. Now they release another thing on specific, and that is battle passes. Battle passes convey a lot more information than you might think. Not only if you're buying a battle pass, you support the developer and you support the future of the game, you also support how the message is outlined. What I really like about Valorant is that information is not conveyed directly. So in that example, they do not tell everyone, hey, in 2 months we're releasing this agent and it's gonna be pretty cool, it's gonna have this and this. But instead, they take a lot of time and focus on building their agent hype, their backlines, and story, with every single map having a lot of detail. Every single battle pass so far has had some example of an agent tease. For example, let it be Sky's ultimate flash, showing up on a calling card, or in that matter, new teases we have for the new agent. It's all possible that we're seeing because Valorant put a lot of effort into their map design. And I think the map design creators are so talented. Not just because I saw their previous work, but also because how they convey information. To know more about the agents you're interested in, you actually have to go into custom games and explore for hours and hours on end for new clues. Now, even Joe Ziegler himself said we will be getting more core system maps like iceboxes, but also more infested maps with lore. And that's what I really like about Valorant. Each time, so for example, each time a new map comes out, content creators have to put in a lot of work and have a lot of new content to see what the next agent or item will be. This gives us a lot of quality to give to the viewers. Now, the Valorant team has confirmed we will be seeing more map lore and more skin lore for that matter. So for example, your favorite skin might be from your favorite agent in that example. Same thing happened with the Glitch Pop Pack. The Glitch Pop Pack was seemingly very popular as it was teased beforehand in a single shop. Now, skins are the main source of Riot, and that's a very good thing. With skins, we can actually support the team to have further creation. Now, what's really important to note here is that lore will be added to the new maps, and I specify skins. Skins for that example are very important as they provide new ways to find more about the next agent. Seems like just searching battle passes and maps today is not enough. As for you, it will take a bit of a while to find new Easter eggs on new Valorant skins.
System. A new map should feel grounded in the IP, and we need to have the ability to make balance changes or address exploits as we see them. Fine-tuning a map for competitive play is a long, complicated process. This is why we're investing all of our resources into what we know we can do, making maps.
So there you have it. Joe Ziegler himself said he wanted to see these maps basically being grounded on IP, which in other terms means not only presenting Valorant but also showing the lore behind it. And soon enough, Valorant is gonna give us a lot more lore in 2021. It's not like we didn't get enough. I am just dreading and dreading for more personally. I definitely think the skins and maps could add on to what we already get in the Battle Pass. Sure, the Battle Pass is nice tease, but you can't get much more than one simple picture and a title name. With maps, you can view every different angle from every different corner. The new Ferrofluid agent proves exactly that, giving us opportunities to look perspectives from different sides, from different angles. This is how Ascent looked before, and this is how it looks now. I think you can notice the Kingdom logo here, and it basically shows us that something like that lore was always in design. With League of Legends having strong lore, Valorant has to follow up on that. Seems like we're seeing more and more lore about the new agents on maps and on skins. Now, be very careful when you search for lore because you never know what you might find. Let me know what other content you want to see in Valorant and I'll be sure to read it. With 2 more maps coming in 2021, I'm definitely excited to see what's next. Thank you so much for 2020 and I'm very excited for 2021, the Valorant map team. Now, if you want more Valorant content, be sure to check out my other videos, it would help you out a lot. I make Valorant videos daily, and see ya until next time. This is Fatman, sign out.